Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello children, how are you all? Hope you all are doing good. Alhamdulillah. Welcome back to our social science class. In our previous class, we learnt about Cheras, Cholas, and now we are here to learn about Pandyas in detail. The Pandyas established their rule on the bank of the river Vaigai with Madurai as their capital, and their port was Korkai and fish was their symbol. The ancient Pandya country comprised the districts of Madurai, Theni, Dindigul, Virudhunagar, Tirunelveli, Tuticorin, Sivagangai and Ramanathapuram. Madurai was the most populous city of Sangam period. Pandya country is famous for pearls. Muttamil Sangam were held in Madurai under the patronage of Pandyas. The third Tamil Sangam was held in Madurai. Muttamil flourished during the rule of Pandyas. The most famous kings were Thalayalanganathu Seruvendra Pandiya Nedunchezhiyan and Pandiya Nedunchezhiyan of Silappadigaram. Kings of those times were valiant. When Pandiya Nedunchezhiyan was young, he fought a battle at Thalayalanganam against Cheras, Cholas and feudal lords. And he defeated the combined force. Therefore, he got the title Thalayalanganathu Seruvendra Pandiya Nedunchezhiyan. Children, do you know what is Silappadigaram? Silappadigaram is an epic about Kovalan and Kannagi. During the rule of Pandiya Nedunchezhiyan, he happened to prosecute Kovalan for the theft and gave death sentence. Kovalan's wife Kannagi advocated to prove her husband's innocence. When the king realized the truth, he said, Yano Arasan Yane Kalvan, and died by falling down from his throne. Immediately, his wife Koppiram Devi also sacrificed her life out of shock. The administrative system of the Pandyas was depicted by Mangudi Marudunar of Madurai Kanji. That's it about Pandyas, and now let's learn about Pallavas. The Pallavas was the great patrons of art and architecture. They ruled on the bank of river Pala for nearly 500 years. The Pallavas initially conquered the region of Tondai Mandalam in Pallavapuri, which is in the northeastern part of Tamil Nadu. Shortly thereafter, a natural disaster occurred and the entire area was washed away by the sea. Then the Pallavas moved to Kanjipuram, and it was from there they built their mighty empire. Simhavishnu was the founder of the Pallavas. He destroyed Kalabras and established Pallavas and took the title of Avani Sinha, which means Lion of Earth. Pallavas became a major power during the reign of Mahendravarman I and Narasimhavarman I. Mahendravarman was a very learned person, a poet, a skilled musician. His instrument of choice was the veena. He was also a patron of art, music and architecture, which flourished during his rule. Narasimhavarma was Mahendravarma's brave and intelligent son, who had taken control of Badami and ruled over it for 13 years. With his powerful navy, he also helped the king of Simhala of Sri Lanka to get back his lost kingdom. Narasimhavarma, during his rule, constructed many beautiful temples like Kailasanatha Temple and Shiv Temple in Kanjipuram. He was a great wrestler and earned the title of Mamalla, which is why Mahabalipuram is also known as Mamallapuram. Mahabalipuram is a town or strip of land in the South Indian state of Tamil Nadu. Mahabalipuram derives its name from ancient factors called Mahabali, which means great sacrifice. Major attraction of Mamallapuram are Pancharathas, Varaha Temple, and Shiv Temple. These are the contributions of Pallavas. That's it about kingdoms of rivers. Before we end, let's have a short recap about Cheras, Cholas, Pandyas, Pallavas, and feudal lords. Cheras ruled with Vanji as their capital and bow and arrow as their symbol. They ruled on the bank of the river Poigai with Tondi and Musri as their ports. And Seran Senkutuvan was their greatest ruler. And then Cholas ruled with Urayur as their capital and tiger as a symbol. These Cholas ruled on the bank of the river Kaveri and Kaveri Pumpattinam as their port. Karikala Cholan was the greatest ruler among the Cholas. And next, Pandyas. Pandyas ruled with Madurai as their capital and fish as their symbol. And Korkai was their major port and they ruled on the bank of the river Vaigai. And Pandya Nerincherian was their greatest ruler. Pallavas ruled with Kanchipuram as their capital, Nandi as their symbol, and they ruled on the bank of the river Palar and their coast was Mahabalipuram. Mahendravarman and his son Narasimhavarman were their greatest rulers. Next comes Kadayelu Vallalgal. Let's start with King Pari, who was famously known as Pari Vallal. He offered his own chariot to a creeper. And Valvil Ori, he gave his kingdom to the artist of Kollimalai. Next comes Adiyaman. Adiyaman offered gooseberry to the Tamil poetess Avvai. Next comes Pehan. Pehan gave his shawl to a peacock. And Nedumudikari, he gave his horse and kingdom to Iravalas. I gave his glowing clothes. And Nalli helped people without revealing his own identity. That's it about kingdoms of rivers. Inshallah, I'll meet you with a new topic in our next class. Till then, stay safe and take care. Allah Hafiz. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.